Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to talk to you about and show you an absolutely striking Rolex Submariner Date that we've just taken into stock. Now you can find out more about this watch by visiting our website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk, and there you'll find some photographs, technical specification and pricing, but of course if there's anything else you'd like to know then please just contact me directly. So this watch we have here today, it needs no introduction. One of the most famous Rolexes in the range, the Submariner. Now of course you get these watches in stainless steel and gold and white gold and yellow gold. They are really an absolutely beautiful watch that's been around for many years. This watch however is not very old. It's January 2018, so it's the current model. It's a watch I sold back in January 18 as an unworn watch, and it's been occasionally used by a local customer of ours who part exchanged it against a beautiful 18 karat gold Yachtmaster. Now when you're looking for a watch like this, we're a real advocate for provenance, and by that I mean buying something with all the original box and papers, and this is no exception. So here you'll see you have the outer box, you have the Rolex warranty card, and that's going to give you a balance of Rolex's 5-year international warranty until January 2023, so that just gives you peace of mind, and perhaps if you are thinking about selling it again, it may have some warranty left on it too. You have the instruction manual, you have the beautiful green wave box here, and also you have the two hang tags, so in essence an absolutely full set. So the Submariner as a watch itself, been around as I say for many years. In around 2010 they introduced the new what they call a ceramic one, which this one is, and in doing that they brought out a number of changes. So while the look of the watch is sort of very similar to the older one, they've introduced a slightly wider case, that by means of the lugs, but it's still a 40mm case, so a really comfortable watch to wear. They've introduced a new Glidelock bracelet, so again it has some really cool functionality which I'll show you. The dial has the Maxi Dot hour readers on it as well, so again makes it really easy to read at night time, but in essence it's just that classic Submariner. So let me take the watch out of its box just now and we'll let you have a slightly closer look at it. So starting off here at the dial, I'll just turn it to the light there so you can just see this has the most beautiful what we call the sunburst blue dial, and it is absolutely stunning. It really is. When the sunlight hits that, this really is one of my favourite looking watches. However, the dial is quite an uncluttered dial, so you have the hour markers here and the hour hands. They have a really good luminous coating on them. It's like a blue lume for reading it at night time. As a date model, you have the date here with the 2x magnification on it, so again very easy to read. You've got the classic Rolex logo and the writing there. As a sports diver's watch, this will take you down to 1,000 foot, or roughly about 300 meters. And typically to a diver's watch you have the markings here on the bezel. Now this bezel, like the rest of the watch, is in 18 karat yellow gold, but it's actually what we call a unidirectional bezel. Now the purpose of that is if you were diving and you've got a certain amount of oxygen left in your tank, you wouldn't want this moving in the wrong direction, and so you would set it here to the position you want. You can hear this lovely click as it turns around, and then you'll be able to see how much oxygen you have left. So I think the dial, as you'll agree, is absolutely beautiful. 18 karat gold bezel, the whole watch is 18 karat gold. The look of the watch has a balance of what we call satinized, like a brushed look, and also a polished look. And so if I turn the case around here on the side there, it's polished on this side. Likewise on the opposite side there, you can see it's polished. The crown guard here is what we call the triple lock crown, so this screws into the side of the case to ensure it's watertight. And you have the crown guards there as well, just to make sure that doesn't get damaged. I mentioned earlier that one of the changes they made to the watch was the introduction of the slightly wider case lugs there, so that's one way of differentiating it from the earlier model. Gives you a slightly bigger footprint on the wrist and just makes it really comfortable. Now as with all of the sports watches, when I say that, having said that now in 18, 19, Rolex have introduced a Jubilee bracelet to the GMTs, but generally the sports watches are found with the OYSTER bracelet, which is just a lovely looking bracelet, really, really strong, incredibly comfortable to wear. On the Submariner, however, they, on this model, have what we call polished center links there running down through the middle. But the side of the links there are in satinized, and then if I turn it on its side here, you can see that is polished too. New clasp there, you can see with the Rolex logo on it, and it has a safety clasp here. So first of all we open this one up here, and then we open this here. Now this deployment clasp again is a change from the earlier models, which used to be pressed gold. It's now solid gold. So everything about this watch is just more substantial without being overly heavy. When they introduced this new bracelet called the Glidelock clasp, its benefit is that it allows the user to very easily adjust the bracelet without needing any tools. So if we were sending this to you, we'd set the bracelet up for you. If we had the pleasure of meeting you face to face, likewise we'll do the same. But if you're perhaps in a different climate and you find the watch is a little bit too tight on your wrist, then all you have to do is gently pull the bracelet away from the clasp there, and you'll see it slides. So easy to do. And so you can micro adjust it just how you want it to be. And then if you need to put it back in again, but it's a slightly cooler climate, you can do that. What I'll do now is let me just show you on my wrist, because I have an 8-inch wrist and it's a lovely fit for me. So there you can see it there. Again, really, really comfortable. Just show you that perspective up here as well. It's just a really, really nice watch. So there we are. Just to summarize on the watch we have here today. January 2018 Rolex Submariner Date, finished in 18 karat yellow gold, complete here with all the original box of papers, balance of the manufacturer's warranty. Just like to mention that we have credit card facilities, we have finance facilities with Hitachi, and we're always interested in having a chat with you about a part exchange as well. But if you are looking for a beautiful Rolex Submariner Date with a significant saving off new, then this is definitely worth a look at. So that brings us towards the end of today's video. This is only one of hundreds of videos we've shot. We love to feature videos on all these beautiful watches for you to see. So please check our YouTube channel. They're also going to be shown on the website, and also we put these on our eBay website as well, so you can get a good look up. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. Bye bye.